So आज हम लोग स्टार्ट करने वाले हैं चैप्टर दैट इज द मोस्ट dangerous, you can say. uh, if you know everything, so this is the most easy chapter also, which is our chapter, that is chapter number 5. Chapter is algebraic expression. Okay, so let's start the chapter. That is our chapter, algebraic expression. That is what it is saying. Mathematical expressions that we discussed earlier are useful in formulating puzzles and solving problems. They are the core concept of algebra. Algebra plays an important role in our real life, like problem solving, data entry, decision making, etc. Let us study algebraic expression in details, how they are formed, how they are combined, and how the values are determined. So in this, our first topic which is coming is that is variable and constants. This is variable and constants. These are the two topics, variable and constants. Okay. Now it is showing that letters A, B, C, dot dot dot, or X, Y, Z, etc., or symbols that represent different numerical values are called literals or variables. A letter or a symbol having a fixed value like 13, -5, 8, 6, 2 upon 11, etc., are called constants. So, what are variables? Variables are the thing. First, we'll understand variables, then we'll understand constants. Variables. Letters like letters. Letters can be of any kind, that is A, B, C, D, E, dot dot dot, or X, Y, Z, dot dot dot, etc. Or they can be the symbols that represent different numerical values. Different numerical values are called variables. Means it is saying that if suppose it is said that ki a number is there which is not known to you, you don't know about that number and you have to solve the problem. So how will you able to solve that problem? So what we do, we assume that number. Assumption. We assume that numbers, we writing na ki like, suppose let the number be x, which you also don't know, not the anyone is not going to know. He or she will be just differentiating that the number is x. Okay, so that only it is saying letters like a, b, c, d, e, or x, y, z, etc., or symbols that represent different numerical values are called variables. And now we'll be talking about that is constants. Constants. Constant is saying a letter or a symbol having a fixed value like 13, comma -5, 8, 6, 2 upon 11, etc. are called constants. Means a letter or a symbol having a fixed value, having a fixed value, like it can be whatever, 8, -2, 3, 7, or you can take it in the fraction form also, etc. These letters who are having a fixed value, these letters only are called as constants. Okay, So I'm making a diagram over here, you will be able to understand. Suppose if it is written 5x minus 3. So in this 3 is your constants, these two are your terms, and this is only your, I told you, that is variable. Okay, so now understand, constant with the variable is and a constant. This is a variable and this is a constant, like I told you. Suppose if we take over here, just suppose now we are going to take the exercise. Okay, no more, it is to be explained just now. This was your variable and constants. Okay, now we are came here with the exponential form of variables. Okay, here this was variables, variable and constant is understood what they were. Now I'm telling that constant form of the variables. Okay, means exponential form of variables. Okay, here it is saying that we know that the exponent is the power of literal or number that indicates the number is multiplied by itself. For example, it is saying that we know exponent is the power of a literal number. Means I have told you, suppose this is a number and this is its power. So this what means that you have to multiply 2 into 2 times. You have to multiply this 2 and you have to multiply it with 2 times. So that will be obviously 2 2s are 4. Okay, this only it is saying. So how will this be written in the exponential form? Means in the algebraic expressions form. Suppose if it is said that 2 into 2 into 2 is equals to, obviously you all will be writing it a to the power 3, but this a to the power is called as 2 cubed. This is called as cube root. Okay, and suppose if it is written x into x, so basically you all will say that is x to the power 2, which is nothing as this is the square. This is the x square. And if it is said a into a into a into a into a into a, this is nothing as that is a to the power 6, but here it will be called as a to the power 6. Whereas this is the next example. Here what we can see, it is saying 3 into 3 into a into b into c. So from here what it will come? From here it will come 3 square into a square into b square into c. Okay, now let's understand what is now algebraic expression. Suppose I'm writing it over here. Algebraic expression. Okay, what is this means? Here, what is this algebraic expression means? Okay, this means that it is saying a combination of constant and variable connected by different operation is known as expression or algebraic expression. Okay, it is saying a combination of constant and variables. Means this was your constants and these are your variables. Okay, the combination of these two with some different operations, means addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, this is called an algebraic expression. Means it is saying that if it is written over here, that is 5x minus 3, So this thing is the combination of constant and variable, and this thing is only your algebraic expression. Why I'm telling you this? Because it is telling the combination of constant and variables with some different operations. Means this is a constant, this is a variable, and operation is minus. We have to do minus. So basically it is saying the combination of constant and variable with a operation, that is, it can be multiply also, it can be plus also, it can be divide also, whatever it can be. This expression is only called your algebraic expression. Suppose if we take the another example, that is 2x plus 3y plus 1. This is also called your algebraic expression. Understand? Now we have gone on the second part. This was the algebraic expression. Now we will understand forming an algebraic expression. How to form an algebraic expression. Okay? Now, forming an algebraic expression. Okay, forming an algebraic expression, it is saying a mathematical situation having variables and numbers can be represented as an algebraic expression. For example, x is less than 34 can be represented as 34 minus x. This is saying mathematical situation having variables and numbers can be represented as an algebraic expression. Means algebraic expression will be formed when a mathematical situation having variables and numbers representing something. Means it is saying that, suppose I'm telling you a mathematical situation. Suppose if it is saying that the sum of two apples is 34, and price of apple we don't know. So what we will do, price of apple, one apple we will be putting at x. Okay, so here it will be that if we write this x less than 34, x less than 34, so this can be basically written as what, that is 34 minus x. Okay, this was your, this is a situation which is told to you, and this is the represented form of this situation. So this representation of a mathematical situation in this form is called as forming an algebraic expression. This is an algebraic expression. Now if we'll say that, here let's take an example, the sum of cube is x and y. Okay, the sum of cube, the sum of cube is, the sum of cube is, the sum of cube is x. Okay, so what it can written be, that is telling this is a situation, the sum of cube is x. So here what it will come, this will be x cube plus y cube, because it is saying like the sum of cube is x and y, the sum of the cube x and y. So what it will be, it is told the sum of cube means there is two cube, one cube is, this is x, okay, and one cube is your y, that is your y. So it is telling the sum of this cube and this cube. It is telling the sum of the cubes of x and y. So what it is, sum of a cube is what, the value of its length or breadth into 3 times, because it's having 3 faces. Okay, that here it will come x cube, and from here it will come y cube. So it is telling sum of cube, that is x cube plus y cube. So this is the simple determination of this. Okay, now here we can see there are some terms of an algebraic expression. Like I'm telling you, that is terms of an algebraic expression. Okay, here it is telling that various parts of an algebraic expression are separated by mathematical operations like addition, subtraction. All these parts are called terms. These are always added to form algebraic expression. Minus sign is included in the term. It is saying that various parts of algebraic expression separated by mathematical operations like addition, subtraction, all these are called terms. So there is a term in algebraic expression. So what this terms means? This term basically means that suppose if an equation is there, that is 3xy plus 6mn. So here we can see two algebraic expression, that is expression number 1, that is expression number 2. These both two expressions for solving a operation will be needed, that is it either it might be a minus, either it might be a plus, either it might be a multiplication, division, whatever it is. So these term, this sign only which separates the two equations is called the term. Okay, suppose this is a term and this is also a term. So separation is what? That is minus or either plus. Okay, now if we'll take this equation, that is p cube q plus 3p square minus 7pq plus 2. In this we can see there are four terms, 1, 2, 3, and that is four terms. And okay, in this four term is there. How to determine, how we have guessed that this is a term? Why? Because in these two there is a operation going on, that is here in this between there is a minus, in this between there is a minus, in this between there is a plus. Okay, so there are 1, 2, 3, 4 terms. Okay, now here we can see that. Now first let's take an example. We have to identify the algebraic expression and term. Okay, so it is written a square minus 5b plus 6. This is your algebraic expression. This is your algebraic expression. Okay, and if we will have to write the terms, the terms what it is, that is we have not to include these signs. That term is first term a square comma minus 5b comma that is 6. These three are your terms. Understand? Now in this also there is two terms. First term is, there are two terms, like terms and unlike terms. Like terms and unlike terms. Here it is saying that the terms having the same algebraic factor, those contain variable, are called like terms. The terms that are not like terms are called unlike terms. Okay, it is saying the terms having the same algebraic factor means if we write like this, that is 2x square y minus 2x square y 2 upon 3 x square y. Okay, basically what here it is telling that in this what you can see, the common is the terms. These terms are common in these three, that is x square y. So wherever in any algebraic expression you will find the terms equal, these terms are called as, these terms are called like terms. Is that clear? And now if we'll see another example, that is 7abc comma 1 upon 3 a square b square c, comma minus 3 ab square c. Okay, in these what we can see, this is the terms are not equal. Why? Because here a single abc is there, here a into a, b into b, c is there, here ab into ab, then c is there. So these type of algebraic expression where terms will not be equal are called as unlike terms, are called as unlike terms. Okay, so now here one more thing we are going to know, that is a constant term. In terms what we have formed here was the terms of an algebraic expression. I told you what were the terms. The terms are these. Okay, and after that we have found how to form and how to find the term of an algebraic expression. And then terms were of two kind, like terms and unlike terms. I have told you, if the terms are equal, so it is a like terms, and if terms are not equal, this is called our unlike terms. Now we will come on the constant term. Constant term, this is also a simple thing. I am starting it over here only. It is constant term. Constant term says basically that the term of expression having no literal factor is called a constant term. Means there should not be a literal factors. Literal, I told you, that is variable factor. It is saying that these expressions having no variable factor is called a constant term. Suppose if it is written over here 5a square b plus 4abc plus 9 comma plus 9 is only the term that doesn't have any variable part. Okay, means this is having a variable, this is having a variable, but this is a constant. Okay, plus 9 is the constant. So in any algebraic expression who does not contain a term with it is a constant term. Suppose if we take the another example, that is 2a square b plus 4ab a square b square c plus 9c plus 9. Again what it has told that here also a term is there, here also a term is there, here also a term is there, but here it is a not a term. So here what we can say, here 9 is again the constant. Like I have told you before only, what is a constant here. Okay, this constant only, it is to be turned over as constant. Now we will come on the next part, that is factors of term. Okay, this is a next topic, that is factors of term. Okay, it is saying which term, the term is an expression, is a product of one or more numbers or literals. We can separate constant and variable in any term of expression, these known as factors of that term. Means suppose if it is saying that, let's take an example, that is 7m plus 5mn. If we have taken this, so we have to find the factor. What are the factors in this no any kind of equation, what will be the factor of it? So it is saying the terms in an expression is a product of one or more number and or literals. We can separate constant and variables in any term of algebraic expression. These are known as factors of that term. Means it is saying this is an algebraic expression when we will separate it in constant and variable form, and after this we will be again separating a constant and variable sufficiently, then we will be getting the factor. Suppose if it is told 7m minus 5mn, 7m plus 5mn, this is a equation. Okay, so if we will separate it, so what we will get, that is first it's 7m and that is another we will get 5mn. These two things will be getting. And again, if we will separate this, so what we will get? That is one is 7 and another is m. And here if we will separate it again, so here we will get three things, that is 5 and that is m and that is n. Sorry, this is n. Okay, so what are the factors? Suppose this was your expression, okay, and these are your terms. Means if you will separate expressions, so you will get terms, and if you will separate terms, so you will get the factors. Okay, this thing clear? Factors of term, what it is? First you have to separate expression, then you have to separate the terms, and after separating terms you will be getting the actual factor. This is only the factors of term. This topic is also finished, and this diagram which I have made, this diagram you will be making in upcoming exercise also. This diagram is called as tree diagram. This diagram is called as tree diagram. Now after this we will be coming on the exercise. One more thing we have to focus in on, that is coefficients. That is coefficients. Coefficients. This is also a important part. It is saying that a factor in a term with its sign is called coefficient of that product of the other factor. These factor may be numerals or variables. It is saying a factor in a term with its sign is called the coefficient of the product. Means like these were your factors. Okay, these were your factors. So here what will be the coefficient? Coefficient will be the signs which they carry. Means if it is written like, we can take example, it is 12 m square and cube. Okay, so here the coefficient, what it will be? Coefficient, what it will be? Coefficient is already these two part, this and this. These two part, these both are coefficient. Now here also coefficients are of two types. One is numeral and one is literal. Two coefficients, that one is numeral coefficients, and another is literal coefficients. One is numeral, another is literal. Means it is saying that if we will talk about numeral coefficient, so in this algebraic expression, numeral coefficient is what? That contains the only value without having the terms. Means numeral coefficient is 12, and if we will talk about literal coefficient, that is m square and n cube. This is your literal coefficients. Okay, is that clear? This was your coefficients. Okay, now if we will solve this another example, if we can take here, it is saying that let's take 9ab cube and c square. 9ab cube and c square. Here what it will be? Here numeral will be what? Here numeral will be 9 and literal will be ab cube c square. Is that clear? So this was some things which you have to focus in your mind before starting the exercise. And now we have to come on the types of algebraic expression. We have to come on types of algebraic expression. Types of types of algebraic expression. Here it is saying that every time, remember, there are three type of expressions, algebraic expressions. Okay, one is monomial, another is binomial, third one is trinomial. More it is there, but as you are in class 7th, you all will be reading just three things. That is, first is monomial, another is binomial, next is trinomial. There are three things. Okay, first what we can say, if we'll take the example of monomial says that expressions having only one term. You can write it over here. Expressions having only one term. And binomial says expression having only two terms. And trinomial says expression having three terms. I'm giving each an example. Suppose if we will take 15 m to the power 4 n to the power 5 and minus 13. There we can see just only what expression having only one term is there. That is only one term. That is, one is this and another is this. Okay, these are only one terms. These are monomial expressions. Monomial algebraic monomial algebraic expressions. And if we will take the example 5a square b square plus 12a square bc cube, here we can see here are two expressions. One expression is this, another is this, and these both are joined with the addition form. So this is a binomial algebraic expressions. And if it is told 5a square b square plus 12a square bc cube plus 6a square bc square, so here what we can say, here this is having three terms, so this is a trinomial algebraic expression. Understand? These were the three types of algebraic expression. Monomial contains only one algebraic term. Binomial contains only two algebraic expressions. Trinomial contains three algebraic expressions. After that, more it is coming. 4 also it is there, 5 also, but this is in the higher class. Okay. Now here what we have to focus? Here we have to focus the degree. Rest it is saying about degree. Okay. Now we have to focus on degree of an algebraic expression. Degree of an algebraic expression. The word degree, what it means? It shows its value. If anyone has done the MBA and if anyone has done the BTech, so whose value will be the more? Whose degree was, obviously there is no comparison. MBA will be with good in their field and BTech will be good in their field. Okay, so that degree is some different and here degree is just different. Here what the degree is, that is, if suppose an equation is written over here, that is 5x cube plus 2x square plus 3x plus 1. So here we have to find the highest degree. Highest degree is nothing. The highest degree is the algebraic expression containing number of power. Suppose if in this equation it is called highest degree, highest degree of this expression, highest degree of this expression, what it will be? This will be 3. Why? Because x to the cube, now in whole equation you can see there is no more than another term which is having the value more than this. So obviously this is the highest degree, and if someone is talking about the lowest degree in this equation, the lowest degree will be, that is x to the power 0. This is a single x, which means 1. Okay, so this was your degree. So if it is told that, if I have given you an equation, suppose the equation is 4x cube plus 3y square z square plus 5yz. So here if you have to find the terms, exponents and degree, means what will be the term over here? How many terms is there? There are 3 terms. I told you that is, first term is 4x cube, another term is 3y square z square, and next term is 5yz. And here sum of the exponents, what it will be, means if it is saying that is x to the power 3, means that is term, sum of exponent, how much it will be, that is 3. Here it will be y square plus z square, that is 2 plus 2 4, and here it will be 1 plus 1, one of this, one of this will be 2. And what will be the degree? Degree it will be, for this degree is 3, and for this degree is 4, and for this degree is 2. How much is contains a degree? Degree is nothing, that's the powers present in the algebraic expression. Is that clear? Chalo, now I guess we should start with the exercise. Okay, now we'll be starting with the exercise. Okay, exercise, what it says, question number first, that is question number first, it is saying that 3 subtract, express the following statements mathematically. You have to express every equation, like I have told you in previous explanation, that you have been given with a mathematical, you have been given as a mathematical, this I have told you now, this a mathematical expression is there with you, you have to convert it in the algebraic expression. Okay, so this same thing you will be doing in the question number first also, that what it is saying, 3 is subtracted from the product of p and q. Listen, 3 is subtracted from the product of p and q. Okay, okay, so what it is saying, 3 subtracted from the product of p and q. So first tell me, if it is saying product of p and q, means p multiplied by q, it will be pq. Okay, so it is saying 3 is subtracted from the product of p and q. The product of p and q was this. So what we will be writing, that is pq minus, that is 3. This will be your, this will be your answer. Okay, now next, y is subtracted from x and the result is added to z, means second is saying y is subtracted, y subtracted from x and the result is added to z, result is added to z. Okay, y is subtracted from x, means x minus y whatever this will value be, this will be added to z, means x minus y plus z. Understand? This will be written like this: x minus y plus z. This is your answer. Okay. Okay. So next it is saying question number third, that is twice of n is subtracted from 3 times n. Twice of n is subtracted. Twice of n is subtracted from 3 times n. Twice. Twice means that is n into twice means you have to just 2 times n you have to add. So twice of n, that is 2n, will be subtracted from 3 times n, means 3 times m means 3m. Okay, twice of n, it means 2n, and 3 times m, that means 3m. So it is saying twice of n is subtracted from 3 times m, means it will be 3m minus 2n. This is your answer. Clear? Now these all rest everything you can do. I'm finishing it some fast. Now it is saying write all the terms. Question number second, it is saying write all the terms of the following algebraic expression. I told you you have to write the terms of an algebraic expression. You have to just write the terms, how many terms are there. Suppose if first question it is saying 4xy, so in this how many term is there? This is one term, that is 4xy. Second question what it is saying, that is 3m square n minus 7 m n square plus 8m n cube minus 4 upon 3 m n. So now here what are the terms? Here terms is 3m square n comma minus 7m n square comma 8m n cube comma minus 4 upon 3 m n. This is your term, and this is only your answer. Okay, next third part what it is saying, that is 4a square minus 3abc plus 9b square c. So here what the terms will be? Here the terms is 5a square comma minus 3abc comma 9b square c. There are three terms and this is your answer. Here this was your answer, here this is your answer. Okay, question number fourth you will be doing with that on your own. Write the constant term of an algebraic expression. Now I have told you you have to write the constant term, that is first question is saying that is 4x square minus 3xy square minus 9. You have to write the constant terms, ki what it is coming again and again. Means you have to write the constant term, means this containing a variable, this is also containing a variable, what that is obviously minus 9. Minus 9 is only your answer because it does not contain any term, so that is minus 9 is your only answer. Okay, so next second part we will be solving of it. Second part what it is saying, that is minus 3 pqr minus 3 pqr plus 4p square q minus 8pq r square minus 4. So in this what is the constant term? This is also having a term with variable, this is also term with variable, this is also term with variable, and here it is a constant which is does not have any term. So obviously this is minus 4 is the answer. Okay, now there is third term, third part you will be doing with on your own. Now we will be coming on the question number fourth part, that is the draw the tree diagram. Question number 4 what is telling? Draw the tree diagram. Draw the tree diagram of the following of the following algebraic expression. Okay, I told you algebraic expression how to do: x square y plus 5xy plus 2xyz. I have told you to just one I will be doing, rest everything you will be doing. Okay, first, this is an algebraic expression, convert it in the term. So if you will convert this in the term, so what you will get, that is x square y, this is your first term, and 5xy, this will be your another term, and that is 2xyz, that will be your another form. And now if you will convert this, to what will you get? If you will more break this, so from here what will you get? You will be getting three values, that is x and x, because x square it is x is 2 times and here it is y. Okay, and if you will expand this, so you will be getting 5 first, and second you will be getting as x, and third you will be getting as y. And here if you will expand this, so you will be getting four terms, that is 2x, y and z. So basically this is your only tree diagram. Okay, understand? Rest, next question. Next, there is two questions, you will be doing it on your own, this is not this much difficult. Now we gonna question number 5. It is telling identify the like terms. Identify the like terms. Identify the like terms. Suppose if question number first it is saying 2p square comma minus 6q square comma 1 upon 3 p square comma 6p square q square. You have to identify the like terms in it. Like terms, I have told you what are the like terms, which is constantly repeating in everything. Okay, which is constantly repeating everywhere. So here it is constantly repeating like terms, I have told you, which are in appropriate terms. Like suppose here p square and p square it is there, but here q square is there and here it is p square and q square. So obviously we will have just only two like terms, that is 2p square and 1 upon 3 p square. Why? Because p square, these are two like terms and these are unlike terms. Okay, next question, it is saying that is 8 ab square c cube minus 4 upon 3 abc square comma 9 a square b square c cube comma minus 5 ab square c cube comma 8c square ba comma minus 11 c cube b square. If this in now, so this is a very big value. So now in this you will have to identify what are the like terms. Suppose first thing what we are having, first thing, look out what are the like terms, means like it is ab square and c cube. So let's see, ab square and c cube, rest anywhere it is there. Suppose here it is a 1 and here it is a 1, so we are getting just two terms, that is like terms we have find it out, that is ab square c cube, first term is this and another is minus 5 ab square c cube. Rest again you have to search for the next term, that is c cube ab square, this you have to find it out. Okay, this we have taken c cube and ab square, this you are getting over here c square and c cube, sorry, this is, sorry, one thing I have not written, this is c cube and ab square, my mistake, this is c cube and ab square, and here also it is ab square and c cube. Okay, these are also the like terms with coming in this minus 11 c cube and ab square, And one more again, what we have seen, next term it is c square ba. Okay, here this again it is coming c square ba. Next, this is also the like term, that is 8c square ba. Okay, 8c square ba, these are all your like term. Rest another one you will be doing with on your own. Okay, these two is your done. And now it is telling sixth question, write the coefficient of m in the following. Now you have to write the coefficient. Question number 6, it is saying write the coefficient of the m in the following. First question is, that is 8mn square. So I have told you what are the coefficients. Coefficient I have told you. No, remember? Coefficients are the value which having multiples. Suppose if in this we can see, so what will be the coefficient? Coefficient will be the n, because it's multiplied 2 times. So here what it will be, that will be 8n square. This is your coefficient. Next question it is saying minus 3nm. So here what will be your coefficient? Here your coefficient will be minus 3n. And next here it will be minus 3n, because we have to find the coefficient. And here again that is third part, in this it is saying 4mn cube. So here what will be the coefficient? That is 4n cube. Okay, now rest fourth one, this you will be doing. And now again question number 7 we come. If we come on the question number 7, that is saying write the coefficient of the following. Now it is asking the coefficient of following x in 7xy. Now it is asking for the x in minus 7xy. You have to find the coefficient of x in minus 7xy. Okay, so that will be coefficient is the thing which you have to leave, and rest everything you have to write. If you are asking for x, so it will be minus 7y. Next what it is asking, this is asking for m in half mn square. So here what we will be writing, here we will be writing half n square, because it is asking for m. And next third what we will be doing, third it is saying a square n minus 4a square b. So I have told you a square coefficient we have to find, means that is minus 4b. This is your answer. This is your answer. This is also your answer, and this is also your answer. Understand? Now again it is told, that is question number 8. Question number 8. Question number 8, what it is saying, that write the coefficient of x square. You have to write the coefficient of x square in the following terms. Suppose if it is question number first, that is saying minus 1 upon 3 x square y. So I have told you coefficient if you have to write, leaving that coefficient which has asked you, rest everything you will have to write it down. That is minus 3 upon y. This is your answer of question number 8 first part, where it is asking the coefficient of x square in the following. Okay, next second, this is the second question. Second question will be doing minus x square y square c. Here what it is, minus x square. It is told to about you x square, and now what he is asking about you, that is minus x square. So what will you do? X square you will be just removing, and rest everything you will be writing, that is minus y square c. This is your answer. The next another part you will be doing, another part answer I am telling to you, that chalo I am already doing. Third part it is saying minus x square z by 2. Here what it will be say, x square will be cut out, and no cut out, just this is my way of telling. Coefficient whenever you have to find, you have to just simply hide this value, and rest whatever it is visible, the rest write it. So if you will hide x square, what we are getting, minus z by 2. Sorry, this z is not clear. Okay, minus z by 2. This is your answer. And now Question number 9, it is telling write the numerical coefficient of each term in the following expression. There it was telling you about the write the coefficient of variables. Okay, that was your x square, y square, m, and whatever it was. Now here it is telling you in question number 9, write the coefficient, numerical coefficient of each term. You have to write the numerical coefficient. Numerical coefficient means the number form. Numerical coefficient means the actual number. Okay, if first it is saying that 8 upon 7 a square b की power 4 plus 3b cube minus 2a square b plus 5ab cube. If this is the value, so we have to write the numerical coefficients. Numerical coefficient, I have told you, that will be the obviously the numerical value, that is one is this, another is this, another is this, and another is this. Every time remember, if it is in the plus form, you do not need to write it as like plus, but it is, if it is in a minus form, you will completely have to write this, that is 8 upon 7 comma 3 comma minus 2 comma 5 will be the answer. 1. Now you have to tell about question number 2, that is 5x square minus 6xy cube plus y square x square minus 3xy square. Okay, from here again 5 comma minus 6. Here no coefficient you can see, so here we will not be writing anything over here. Here we will not be writing anything. Okay, if nothing is there, so I have told you, if no coefficient, that will be obviously your 1 comma minus 3. This will be your answer. If coefficient was there 2 3 whatever, if no coefficient is there, so you have to write just 1. Question number 9, it is solved 2 questions. Rest 2 questions you all will be solving. Now you have to identify the algebraic expression as monomial, binomial and trinomial. Okay, so chalo. Question number 10, what it is saying, you have to identify monomial, binomial, trinomial. First question that is saying, that is BQ. See what it is. This is a monomial. Okay, this is a monomial. Why? Because it's having only just one term. Second question it is, that is 5mn square plus 6m square n. Here how many it is? This is a binomial, because here two term is there, and rest this is the third part. Now you have to focus on this thing, that is 8x square yz minus 7xy square z cube plus 3z square plus 2x square y. Now many of you will say कि सर मोनोमियल तो आपने बता दिया, बाइनोमियल आपने बता दिया, ट्राइनोमियल आपने बता दिया, बट नाउ व्हाट अबाउट दिस, बिकॉज हेयर 1 2 3 4 full algebraic expression terms is there. Okay, so now as we know, one is monomial, binomial and trinomial. More than tri, these are called polynomials. So what you will be writing it, this is a polynomial. Understand? This is a polynomial. Rest question number D, this is a trinomial. Question number E. Question number E also is monomial. And question number F, this is monomial, because 1. Question number G, this is monomial, H is binomial and I is trinomial. Okay, this was easy. Now everything you will be able to do. Now we have to come on the question number 11. Question number 11, what it is saying, this is the last question of this exercise of algebraic expression. Exercise first. Okay, it is saying Raman hired a taxi to his uncle. The taxi charges 11 rupees per kilometer and levies a fixed charge of rupees 150. Write an algebraic expression for the observed situation if he hired the taxi for X kilometer. It is saying Rahman hired a taxi. Rahman hired a taxi to visit his uncle. To visit his uncle. Taxi charges rupees 11 per kilometer and levies a fixed charge, and levies a fixed charge of 150 rupees. 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 150 rupees that is 150 rupees. So now what it is saying, write an algebraic expression for the above situation if we hire the taxi for x kilometer. It is saying, okay, कि if he has hired the taxi for x kilometer, means per kilometer charges it was 11, and if he has hired x kilometer, so obviously the charges will be 11x. And how much money he has to give, because Levi's is also there, that is of 150 rupees. The equation will be this. Understand? This is your answer. Because in question it is saying ki write an algebraic expression for the above situation if he hired the taxi for x kilometer, because per kilometer it was showing 11 rupees, and if he has hired the taxi for x kilometer, matlab this kilometer is not known, so what will be the value of x, how much kilometer he has hired, this will be multiplied by 11, and Levi's charges will be 150. So this is your algebraic expression for the question number 11, and this is only your answer. And here your 5.1 exercise is finished. Okay.